Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time, and today we are going back to Masters of the Universe as we take a look at Intergalactic Skeletor. Okay, so looking at this new adventure style Skeletor, it's quite an interesting sculpt. You know, I used to have the vintage Intergalactic Skeletor, or the vintage New Adventures Skeletor, and it was actually my first Skeletor, and for the longest time the only Skeletor I ever owned. But yeah, this update is really nice. I do like it. So we're gonna start off with the head, and yeah, that is a real nice bone face right there. And that is wicked looking. And this looks like a very evil Skeletor. So we'll get a good look. Get to zoom in a bit more. Or focus. Yeah. I do like it. We'll take the helmet off for a moment just to get a better look. But yeah, that is a very wicked, very scary looking face right there. Real bony. Like it's definitely like a true bone colored face. So it's not that yellow that you're used to seeing on the other Skeletor toys. But he still has those red eyes that follow you everywhere and look real creepy when they do, which is pretty awesome. And on the back of the head, yeah, you got a little bit of like tech detail going right into the skull, and you can even see the back has this bit of a spine showing, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, the techie detail on the body is like an armor piece that can come off. And it goes right all the way up to the neck, which while does great for showing the details, it will hinder the neck movement a little bit, because you can get left and right, but you're not going to get them to look up and down, which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. Body's done pretty nicely too. I love the circuit board skull on the chest. And yeah, that is the circuit board, and it looks like a skull. Looks awesome. Yeah. And he definitely looks like he got tore up somewhere around the line, because he's got wires going all through his body. And are those boots, or are those actual robot legs? I think they may be robot legs, but they look pretty cool. And yeah, you can probably tell these look more like robot hands than actual gloves. Again, still look pretty nice. So yeah, Skeletor's looking pretty monstrous. Very scary looking, as he should. Now the helmet, which is removable. Let's see if I can get image with a good bit of light. You can see there are some divots in the inside that match up with that detailing on the back, which will result in a very snug, very firm fit once I can get it on. So you don't have to worry too much about it coming off. And the helmet's pretty nice too. Nice bronze color. Has a bit of a menacing detail to it too. Even has a little skull at the very top. Yeah, he has skulls all over him, so that's pretty cool. Articulation, you got left and right movement at the head. Again, thanks to the armored piece, it's not going to go up and down. Zoom out a little bit. But you got universal shoulders, very tight. Little hindered, not really hindered by the cape, which is good. Got elbow bend. Wrist swivel. Pretty cool. You have an ab crunch. And yeah, I knocked his helmet off. Whatever. Waist swivel. You got universal hips. Pretty cool. Thigh swivel. Forward backward, and forward backwards hindered by the pants a bit, but you do got a little bit. You got nice knee bend and very tight ankle joints that don't even want to move on mine. So yeah, he's a very sturdy figure. Now for accessories, you saw the helmet, which I'll put back on. Yeah, it can fall off. I mean, it doesn't click in, unfortunately, but it's pretty cool. And you got his Havoc staff, which now has a regular skull face instead of the ram, and is also very much teched out. Although I do like that, like snake-like bug thing on the back that kind of looks like it's wrapping its tail around the staff, pretty much forming the back of the skull, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's a nice staff, looks good, and goes right into his hand. Hand's a little gummy, so it can fall out easy enough. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the greatest grip of Skeletor figures, but I do like him. I still think he's pretty awesome, and I think he looks pretty menacing. Now, the other accessory he comes with is not actually for him, but it's a new head for Faker. As you can see, it's this very battle damaged head where half the face is actually ripped off. Looks like he had a run-in with movie Optimus Prime and managed to escape with half of his face. Lucky guy. But yeah, bit of a, I think I'll agree with Pixel Dan saying that it's a bit of a Terminator face. And I'm glad I looked at Dan's video because I forgot Skeletor came with this head. So yeah. Now for more comparison shots, we're going to bring in New Adventures He-Man because we got to have the arch enemies sitting together. It's only natural. And they do look good together. I mean, they really do look like more realistic versions of their TV show counterparts. And, especially for Skeletor, that is a very good thing because he looked very silly on that cartoon. And he looks a lot less silly here. And more of a credible villain. We'll put him also with the more standard Skeletor. Get these moved over a little bit for a better view. And yeah, I mean, quite a difference. And I don't think he ever thought he would look like this. And just for one more comparison, we're going to do something a little special. because the voice actor for New Adventures Skeletor, I forgot his name. I'll try to look it up and see if I can get it posted here somewhere. And also did the voice for one of my favorite Predacons on Beast Wars, and that would be Rampage. And this is the fun pub version, so like the pre-Beast Rampage, but you know, same character. So I wanted to get a comparison between those two. Well, same voice actor, I mean. And so yeah, I just want to get that shot in. But in any case, Skeletor here is a really cool figure, definitely worth owning, and I highly recommend him. So that'll wrap things up for Intergalactic Skeletor. A real nice variant of the character, and a nice update to one of the first Skeletor figures I've ever owned. Wish I still had it. It would have been nice to do a comparison, but it is what it is. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little video, and please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.